You know, going out, almost getting a major decision victory?
Well, I guess when I think about my Penn State career, I think tonight will be something I'll remember for a really long time. You know, it's just something I don't know about, watching the NCAA basketball tournament. You know, most kids dream of hitting the game-winning shot or scoring the game-winning touchdown. I dreamt of, watching the NCAA, or being a part of the NCAA Championship and having the team championship online and winning, and getting my hand raised and winning a team championship. That's just stuff I dreamt about when I was a kid, and it kind of sums it up tonight. It was just having that opportunity to go out there and wrestle in front of the best fans in the country and have the best coaches in my corner. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to say. Right now I'm pretty happy, and I don't think this happiness is going to go away for at least a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks.
Tonight it wasn't so much. Winning an individual title, but the team title didn't rest on it. Did you feel like more pressure to you, or do you like that spot?
I think there's this, pressure. Coach always talks about pressure, and people can take it, really two ways. And if you look at it as an opportunity, and the whole time I was thinking, I watch all the matches. I was here every session, watching the matches, watching our guys, watching other teams, and I was paying pretty close attention to the score because, I wanted to go out on top with a fourth team title this year pretty badly. And you just kind of playing it, through my head, and I was thinking it is a good possibility to come down to my match. And, that's just something that, like I said earlier, it's something you dream about. I dreamt about that forever. I think I've had dreams about that 100 times, getting my hand raised, and it's just pretty special. I just appreciate the opportunity to be the last guy, because that means people thought I was going to go out and wrestle and put some points on the board, and that they picked that match, and I think maybe they picked it because they thought maybe it would come down to the team championship as well, and it's just pretty awesome. I really can't say much more than that.
David, were you watching 57, and were you hoping that it would come down to you to clinch it, kind of like Quentin had the opportunity to do last year?
I wasn't. I think last year I made the mistake of watching too many matches, and I started thinking a little bit too much about my finals match. And mentally, my mind was going a million miles an hour. And this year, I obviously had the experience of wrestling the last match last year, so I watched some of the beginning matches, and watched the heavyweight match. And when Gostowski beat Nelson, I realized it's going to come down to my match. And after that, I just put my shoes on. We went in and got a little warm up, broke a sweat, had some shots, just relaxed, turned the TVs off, and just got ready for my match. I didn't really know what was going on in those other matches, and 57, when Minnesota lost, it just came down to just going out and getting my hand raised.
And I heard that you had a run-in with a railing earlier. What happened there? And you can't take us through that.
I thought it was a gorilla that escaped from the zoo. Is what he said.
Yeah, the search continues. It's actually I was jumping up in the bleachers, and the railing came out of the ground, hit me in the face, cut me open a little bit. A bunch of people told me I was bleeding, and I had to go and run down, and hopefully no one saw. Too many people didn't see. Hopefully it was kind of embarrassing, but it was kind of funny.
David, you're one of the rare people to have a four-time NCAA finalist, and as a senior, how much of a better and different wrestler are you now than the first time you stepped up on that big stage?
I think as a little 157-pound freshman with big dreams, thinking I was going to be an undefeated four-time national champion, I thought nothing could go wrong. And I gave some advice from Troy Letters, told me to seize the moment, and I think maybe I took it for granted a little bit, did not really understand. You think about how many things can happen in an NCAA tournament, and how difficult it is to get up there. And I was up there 4 times, I lost twice, and it's hard. Winning a national championship, you got to be able to be ready to wrestle. And I don't know. I think I've just developed some skills over the last 4 years. Keep working. I've had some experiences wrestling some freestyle and getting some more patient with my offense when guys are trying to slow me down. And tonight was a big night where I had to really focus on riding Caldwell and getting weight forward, because he was really intent to try and get up to his feet and get an escape. So there were some things that I had to do a little bit different tonight than I haven't in the past. So I just think I just matured a lot as a wrestler and as a person, and I just think a lot was just looking up to my coaches every day, and having a guy like obviously Kale who did what no one else can do. Having a guy like that, keeping my mind fresh all the time, and Coach Cunningham every day, wrestling with them every day, and I'm very lucky to be surrounded by great, really supportive people, and not only my coaches, they're really close to me as friends, and I looked up to them for a lot of reasons. And if they say to do something, I try and do it as best I possibly can.